everyone, my name is Angela. In today's video, we will be talking about how do you know if your partner is right for you. This has been the discussion I have been talking about for some time now in my previous videos. We've been discussing this important topic. How do I know if the man in my life is the right person? For today's video, I am going to be sharing two important points for us to consider while making that choice of the man in our lives. You need this point because marriage is a big life decision that you should not make without lots of thoughts and reflections. You need to lay a very good foundation, a very strong foundation for your marriage journey, so that you will be able to build on top of it and be able to face your marital challenges when the time comes, right? If you don't build your marriage on a solid foundation, if you don't bother to consider these things I'm going to be talking about, and even some that you may have on your own, if you don't have that ability to build your marriage on from the first time on a very solid foundation, which is on the foundation of truth, on the foundation of sincere love and the peace of God, chances are that you will be out of the marriage even before you ever get a chance to face your problems or challenges in your marriage. So it's very, very important for us to consider these things so we can take off so many obstacles on the way that may stand as a potential threat in our marriage life. So the first question I would like to discuss here is, are you building your marriage on truth or on lies? What foundation are you building your marriage upon? Some men and women out there, we know today, lie about their identity. They assume who they are not. Sometimes some of the men may like to deceive the ladies by promising them fake marriage. And it's not from their heart. They have no any iota of love or interest for them. Yet, they will go ahead to propose them marriage. So many things are happening. So many people assume what they are not. What for? They marry you for their own interest. Maybe because the woman is rich and desperate. And therefore, they will take advantage of that to propose marriage to you. They lie about everything. And you are thinking that you are with them. Some young ladies will assume who they are not just to get married. You need to be yourself. That's what I'm talking about. You need to build your marriage on a very solid foundation of truth from the beginning. Let the man marry you for who you are. For example, often men and women who are engaged in marriage lie about their career, their status, their business, their personality. What for? To gain acceptance, favor, and be loved? Please, I want to advise you to be yourself and be truthful to yourself and to your partner. Build that relationship on the platform of truth and love. Now, what is the consequence later? Supposing that you have built this relationship on lies. You have made your way through. You've gained that acceptance, that love, that everything you are seeking for. And now you are together with the man in the marriage. And you know that you have lied your way through it. What will be the consequence at the later age? When the truth is finally discovered, and if things are not properly managed at that level, it could lead to separation or divorce. It could lead to problems. I want to share a little story with you. There was this lady, she got married to a man, and I know basically that she never had a degree certificate. And she lied to the husband that she was a graduate. Now, can you imagine, a few months into the marriage, the man came to discover that the wife he was married to never went to the university, let alone earning a degree certificate. And she has claimed she had. And now what was the consequence? The marriage was dissolved because the value the man attached to the marriage is value on education. So what matters to him was education. But so since that was not there anymore, the marriage could not stand. So that's what I'm talking about. Let's be who we are and not lie about anything. So many people who are even getting married to a man don't even let them know their family members, who they are, where they come from. They fake everything about themselves. Who are you deceiving? Yourself. Because certainly one day, all those truths will be out. And there shall be nowhere to be found. So it's just an advice. Ask yourself this question. So what should I do? You need to make sure that you play your own part by standing on the path of the truth. You are who you are. You say you are. You are establishing your intending marriage on the foundation of truth and love of God. It's so important. For the Bible says, if you continue in my words and you are indeed my disciple, the truth you know shall set you free. Let's embrace truth, my dear people. Let's tell each other so that people, their partner will know who you are, and your word will be your word, and your yes will be your yes. Another important question I would like you to consider in making this choice of a life partner will be, have you discovered the truth about who you are? You could see that this question and the first one are very much related, but they are also very different. Yes, because this one now I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about other people. Inside of me, who do I think I am? What do I want? Self is who you are, who you truly are. Self is the essence of who you are. The aspect of yourself include your worldview, your feelings, your thoughts, and your behaviors, your beliefs. What do you believe? I'm not talking about negative beliefs. I'm talking about what is your hope? What do you believe to be working for you in your life? What are your values? Those things that are very important to you that you cannot do without. You really need to know what they are. Now you're talking about yourself. Because I've got to know myself. I know what I want. I know the kind of person I want to attract. If you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want, you won't know when the person will come, you may not be able to discern if this person is what I want. You have to know yourself. And then when you see that person coming, you'll be able to know, does it really match me? Are we going in the same direction? Am I going where he's going? All right? So, in other words, when you discover who you are, it gives you the better opportunity to make this choice we're talking about today. So if you want to have a better relationship with yourself and live your life with power, joy, peace, happiness, and fulfillment, you've got to, you have no any other choice than to seek the truth of who you are. Because the truth of who you are is your birthright. That is your foundation. That is what you have. Self-reflection is required. Inner work is also highly required. What is inner work? Ability to look into my soul and see, is there any experiences I have in the past that is, when I remember it, I freak out. I get angry. I lose it. Is there anything that I have not been able to handle in the past, in my previous relationship? Is there any trauma, any bad experience I had in the past that I want to carry over into my relationship? Because it will make you not to show up, right? You're not going to show up in your marriage with love. So if there's such thing that is happening, is there any other thing that happened in the past that I have forgotten? You need to forgive yourself and your past experiences. You need to forgive yourself completely and then show yourself some level of compassion so that you will be able to show up in your marriage from a place of peace and love and happiness. That is what is required to make a very good journey. So these are the questions I am inviting you to ask yourself. Don't wait until you get to the level when you are making that decision or when you already entered the marriage, because those things will come out if you have not really taken care of them. Show yourself some compassion. Let go. Change your perspective. Reprogram who you are. Take your time to really, really forgive yourself and move forward with your life and leave all those things behind. Heal yourself of all those wounds. Healing yourself of all those wounds, the pain and the hurtful experiences you have encountered in your life, maybe from your childhood or from the previous relationship, will help you to be able to engage in the quality relationship you want with your partner. Because I want to tell you that how you feel about myself, how you feel about yourself, will impact the quality of my relationship, and it will create my life experience. So everything depends on me, right? So it's very, very important for you to really, really consider this aspect of the question I'm asking you: myself, who I am, what do I want, where am I going, right? Everything we have discussed here today are very, very important, right? Asking yourself these questions will help you to know who you are, what you want, and what foundation you are building your marriage for tomorrow. I want to invite you to please keep an eye on my other videos that are coming up, because I will continue to discuss these other points. I have very, very interesting ones coming up. Please keep an eye on my videos. Your comments are all welcome. I want to see them all in the comment box below. Thank you so much. Please support me. Subscribe, like my YouTube channel. Thank you so much, and may God bless you.